Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. This is episode 41 of my playthrough. I'm currently at in Byzantium.
If I'd known we were set to lounging, I'd have recommended a bar.
I'm at Celeste Jolicoeur's haberdashery shop, and I came back last episode to give her the components I needed that she needed to make an outfit for me. And when I came back after getting that lapel pin, I think, in a package or something, she had been killed by the corporate guards because she had, what was it? Celeste was killed by the board for creating subversive and perverse designs, but not before she made one prototype suit of her greatest work, which is now in your possession. So that's the Chimera suit here. So I showed it off last episode, but yeah, it looks good and all, but yeah, not really my type. So the bonuses it gives are pretty good. So now that we have that business settled, we have to think about what we're going to do next in Byzantium. And I looked at my quest log, and there is a quest here, faction quest actually. I wish there was a way to go up quicker than that, but, which is called the Chimerist's Last Experiment. The evidence I found in Cascadia and on HRS 1084 convinced Lilya Hagen that Dr. Eva Chartrand is at the center of an alien invasion conspiracy. She wants Chartrand killed for the good of humanity. Chartrand is a board-sponsored chimerist, a scientist who manipulates the nuclein of plants and creatures from Earth to survive on colony worlds. So I have to find and kill Eva. Her home is on Byzantium, and Lilya gave me a key card to the front door. So we're gonna head there right now.
What do you suppose all that ruckus in Celeste?
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot.
Pox of vagrants and undesirables, and your plan is to sit idly by.
And what would you have me do exactly?
I don't know. Something. Anything. You're the security expert. Secure the situation.
Ma'am, again, Byzantium is perfectly secure. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security.
Yes, you've said the slogan. I don't need to hear the slogan. I need to hear, yes, Miss Inglesby, I will personally hunt down these hooligans with my excessively large firearm.
Ma'am, you know I can't.
Oh, you're useless. All of you. Utterly and completely useless. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
The grease is part of my rugged bad boy charm.
Well, you should bottle it and sell it to Auntie Cleo's. I'm sure it would make an excellent repellent. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
That's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Beats standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How did you get those access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how do you get there? How'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him.
Oh,
Well, he
cool.
described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
Wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Oh, damn. Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I see. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, I should go. Alright, so looks like we have something else to do here. So we'll get to that quest, or side quest a little bit later on. For now, we're going to concentrate on that faction quest for Lilya. Is that, this is where we came for, yeah, Ellie's parents. Is this stuff stealing? Alright, so Byzantium estate key. Dr. Chartrand's home. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. It's a primal that has a philosophist, I guess, helmet. Wow. Is that the... Oh yeah, that's the Iconoclast logo that was on that ribbon. Yeah, the art in this game is pretty awesome, I'll admit. Okay.
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
I know. These houses in Byzantium. Okay, let's check out this terminal. Personal terminal, Dr. Eva Chartrand, main menu. Logs. Cascadia compromised. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells. Maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. HRS 1084. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks, my team. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population. They desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. So just a little bit of background. Eva Chartrand, I believe, was part of a team of scientists that were based out of Cascadia. And I think she's the only survivor because all of them died or were put into suspension tanks. So we found that in the labs when we were exploring Cascadia previously. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones that I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Laboratory access. Status sealed. Let's unseal the entrance. That's done. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So we unsealed the laboratory access. Cool little background here on Eva. I'm guessing this is the laboratory. Yeah, we'll come back here after I finish exploring this. This can't be opened, and this can't be opened either. Alright.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilya Hagen sent me to kill you.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilya runs Sublight Salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss. Bit of a live wire.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Lilya has orders to airlock your sleeping friends if I don't report it in.
I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
You burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Lilya sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
It's a hell of a story, but Lilya still wants me to kill you.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Parvati, how do you think we should handle this?
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Nyoka, what will you do in my shoes?
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
You know Phineas Wells? Oh, yeah. So this is where I have to make a choice. I can either convince her to work for Phineas, and then I'll spare her. I can have her keep working with the board on a plan to save Halcyon and let her be, or I can attack and I can't let this go on. Sorry, Doc. Problem is if I choose one of the first two options, either of the first two options, Lily is going to be annoyed at me, and I'll lose reputation with Sublight, and also lose out, I think, on that what is it, that cool sniper rifle, I think, that you get as a reward or something. I can't remember. Yeah, but since I really like Parvati and I respect her opinion, let's go with that. So, you know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So there really is no alien conspiracy?
Alien conspiracy? No. What, did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I had better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
What?
Yeah, I'm really pissing off the board. But, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to steal the rest, though. Yeah, this is probably all it's doing. Apart from the enemies that I destroyed. Did I search this one? Yeah, okay. Science plus 3 is not bad. Alright, so where's oh, she's still here. Can I still talk to her?
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Oh, and here's the last holding tank log. Subject Dr. Lorelei Fall. Current status alive, life signs minimal. Stasis setting active. Notes, subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation. Eva. Alright. So, yeah. As you can see, there's multiple choices you can make for this quest. Unfortunately, yeah, when I return back to Lilya, if I remember correctly, she's going to be really annoyed that I didn't kill her. And I will lose also reputation with Sublight, even though I did lose reputation with the board here. So right now, if you look at my reputation with the board, it said that it was mixed. So I have 40% negative and 28% positive. So yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll return back to the Groundbreaker immediately and just talk to Lilya, get that quest done, and then I'll fly back to Byzantium.
Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
Spacer's Choice Adrena.
There's so many shops in here, so very little that are actually open for business. This one's open for business.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
What do people around here need weapons for?
Why, to defend their property, of course. Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
Protect it from what?
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
Oh, please. From what I've seen of this city, a rusty nail is the most hazardous peril you've ever suffered.
The point is to be adequately prepared, and good preparation is a powerful deterrent.
You're an idiot.
And you're here to buy a weapon, are you not?
No, I'm not, actually. But I'll still see what you have got for sale. I doubt that he has anything good. The Exterminator. Okay. Apparently the name Knockbackinator was taken. Okay. Pink Slip, which is a pretty nice, I think it's a Deadeye assault rifle. Modified, yeah. Is it? Yeah, definitely. Other than that, just basic stuff. So let me sell him these two things. Do I already have a science helmet? I think I do. Yeah, 26. 35. So that one's better. So let's sell that one. Alright. Whatever. Alright, let's head back to the ship.
I only wish they weren't showing so many Spacers Choice.
Yeah, see, like this shop, most of the shops or businesses in Byzantium are closed for business. fly out of here and go to the Groundbreaker. And if I remember correctly, not siding with Lilya and not killing Eva changes the ending, especially as far as Sublight is concerned, and Lilya as well. So, yeah. Actually, a lot of the decisions you make in the game affect the ending, which is normal.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
So Eva even agrees. Let's go to the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay. Yeah. Groundbreaker. God, I love this place. It's probably my favorite area of the entire game. I don't know why. Maybe the music, the characters, the fact that it's a neutral place where it's not really bored, but yeah, gotta love it.
Near maple syrup. It's near.
Is it done?
I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that decreased my reputation. I don't know by how many, but how much. I mean, 4%. So they're still revering. So it doesn't really matter. Anyways, so we're done with that quest. So next thing what we're going to do is going to go do this task, I believe. It's called Cupid of the Laboratory. We met a scientist named Giles Molina in Byzantium, and he asked us to rescue 6 sprats that escaped from his lab and fled into the tunnels beneath the city. And he warned us that there are exterminator mechanicals prowling the tunnels. He'd prefer that I return his sprats alive, but said their corpses are still of scientific interest. So we'll fly back to Byzantium and get that done. And there's a few other side quests that we can do also in Byzantium.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Anti-Cleo's ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
It's like this shop closed. Rococo's Decor? Yes. Foresight is open. Chanceries. Pastry and larder.
Actually took over the refinery.
Bijoux is closed. Yeah. So. The Croupiers Club.
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy brew.
I have
Watch
junk
out
to
for
sell.
hour 3.
Yes, I do.
love Byzantium.
Yeah, Billingsley will come here after. So... Oh, Bureau
My
of
dear
Exploration.
fellow, you've no idea how our production has suffered. Why, the loafers working on factory lines are practically robbing.
Let's check that out.
It's even worse for us, my good man. Our work...
I think I remember what this is about, though. Hello.
Welcome to the Bureau of Exploration. We're not currently offering any tours.
Okay.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
I'm just here to take in the sights.
Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. Oh, this is just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
How does this work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested?
All right, I'll help you.
Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
All right, I'm off. Halcyon in a day. Find the first beacon. So Alonso explained that the tour consists of locating a series of beacons, the first of which lies somewhere in Byzantium. Okay. Cool pictures, though. Look at that. That's the, is that the Hope? Yeah. That's the Hope. That's the, Groundbreaker, I believe. And, what else is in here? Some vending machines. A locked door. And something that goes... Okay. Oh look, more pictures. So that's Roseway. I thought maybe there was a terminal here that I could check out. Looks like nope. Okay. Strange that it has a picture of Roseway here. Anyways, let's head back down. Alright, let's try and go find that first beacon, although with the waypoint marker activated, it's gonna be pretty easy, I think.
I tell you what. We'll change the
It's less than 100 meters away from the actual bureau.
CNP Force Pocket. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pocket.
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza, where the shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows. Rated the 3rd most impressive in Halcyon.
So I'm not going to go to the Emerald Vale right now. I'd rather do the stuff that I have here. So among other things, I have this this quest as well. So I wanted to do this Cupid of the laboratory. Cupid on or of the laboratory. So yeah, we're gonna go find those sprats in the maintenance tunnels.
Now available in carbonated.
I think the maintenance tunnels are right near where we picked up this quest originally. Yeah. And where Giles is, so let's just go down. Mankind triumphs over nature again. Unnecessary wildlife eradicated successfully. Oh, that's on Eridanos. Chemical compound purposely released, not an accident. All right. That's one. Two. There's one up here still, it seems like. But probably I have to go down and up again. There's one moving around here.
Reminder. Process performance. Now switching.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
I'm sleeping.
Everyone all right?
Yes.
All together.
Okay. Yeah, I think we came down this way, right? No.
I was hoping we could bring him home. You'd let me have a giant sprat, right, Captain? So long as I fed it?
Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so it looks like this big rat was munching on things, but we found one of the 6 sprats. Let's go here. It's a locked door. Acropolis district.
Nicely done.
That's probably a different elevator that leads to the another district in the city.
You make it look so easy.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Alright. Still 2 more to find, I think. One.
Processing.
Yeah, the enemies are very weak because basically the DLC makes it so that you advance. Well, not just the DLC. The level gains in this game are severely unbalanced. So, all right, so we found all of them. Oh, that's a special one. Ionized paper knife from Aramid Ballistics. One had in melee, speed grip, and a well-balanced energy blade. This is like an HPS storage place, I guess. Yep. All right. We can return back to Giles here. Transition. Hey, Giles. Awkward.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn! I'm never letting you out of my sight again! Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
That's done. Let's go do at Central. So I met a guy named Maverick Johnston, a Byzantium film producer, thinks I've got the makings of a star. He's invited me to audition for the lead role in his film. So Maverick said the audition would be held on the top floor of the Odeon Pictures building. So let's go do that. Where it is? Here.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to... Never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, all right? I ain't gonna bite.
Alright, let's head inside. It's Odeon Pictures. So I'm pretty sure we're going to find maybe some stuff relating to Halcyon Helen and Spencer Woolrich and stuff like that. I'll make sure to check everything out here, although, yeah.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left. For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Yes, yes. Alright, fine. But not before I sell some stuff. Like this assault rifle ultra, and this stun baton ultra, and this hunting rifle ultra, and this bolter pistol 2.0. I'll keep the other one because I like keeping the unique weapons. I think I found... yeah. Crap.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
Do what? Starring a movie? Stogie Slim. Tile brand. Sealed. Okay. So I guess we have to go into here.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Okay.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Remain stoically silent.
I see you haven't changed a bit, Steele. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Exude wordless fury.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steele.
This what passes for entertainment around here? They ought to try tossing back a Spectrum Red and going rapt hunting. Someone's bound to lose an eye. It'll be a riot.
Hey, no one told me we were giving critics an early look. I gotta focus, okay? I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet. You're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Yeah, cool ammo. Plasma rifle 2.0, closed pattern helm.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Yeah, just as soon as I ransack this place, I'll be right with you. Note from Maverick. You call these crates? We need at least twice as many and grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventures have crates. The next time I see the set, there had better be loads and loads of fucking crates, or you are fucking fired. Maverick Johnson. There's a Burbage 2000. Oh wow. Okay. We met Burbage 3001 on Eridanos, and this is just the D4. Oh, Burbage 3000. Okay. So, plasma launcher, yeah, get all that stuff. Okay, I think we're done. What's up, Maverick?
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there's like probably different outcomes that you can have by choosing different dialogue choices, but I think the reward stays the same. I don't think there's actually any special reward. Actually, let me go check that in on the wiki. I'm kind of curious. Quests. What's it called again? At Central. Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch of checks that you can pass by going through the dialogue, but nothing really out of the ordinary as far as rewards, just more money, I guess. Oh, and you can get better board reputation if you impress him. So 4% if he's unimpressed, and 10% if he's whatever. Alright, so... and this just leads back to, yeah. There we go. One more done. Let's do this one. Why call them back from retirement? There is a resident of Byzantium, Hortense Inglesby, has asked you to investigate the board's early retirement program and use the password Hortense gave you to access it via terminal. That's right near where the landing pad is, so we'll go check that out.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored
How
powder
does this
nuggets.
sound?
Now with 12%
Oh,
more
I'm sorry.
crunch.
I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real...
Try Anti-Cleo. It's better than nature.
Wouldn't it be something?
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Closed.
They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
So the guards are clearing out for the most part. Nothing out of the ordinary in that bin that's worth stealing. Alright, so let's go use the terminal here. Unseal the door. Yeah. Transition to early retirement district.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected.
Early retirement fun fact number 1. You're special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable or unqualified candidates. Only 2.3% of these entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
To spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
Early retirement fun fact number 2. Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous, cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo encabulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced automechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo encabulator into an insurocator tube, whatever that is. They are launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner of the day, for the day. By using this method, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation ensures that all early retirees are selected with complete impartiality and minimal collateral damage.
When you arrive, you'll be...
Early retirement fun fact number 3. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement program application forms, but we know that even something that like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. What you want, Hammersmith.
Whisked away to your very own luxury...
The Early Retirement Center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white Universal Defense Logistics. Each and every day, UDL Security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No dissidents run wild under their watch. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL Security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
Penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection.
So
some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage.
Here in Byzantium, automechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient. Just as they do in the rest of the city, teams of automechanicals regularly sweep through the streets of the early retirement district to give it that classic Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farms woolly curds. Whoops, don't worry. I'm sure it's still all good. It's still good.
For divorce litigations that occurred during the assembly.
Number 6. The early retirement program is the personal brainchild of Minister of Earth Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step onto that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say, "Thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be here without him." Sorry.
Process.
Okay.
After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite?
Yeah. Let's buy
At one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue, or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet. Or maybe you'd like to head to...
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understand the rules of the Center as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received this packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the Center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the Center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It will be given to another deserving worker to keep the Center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the Center has to offer, please select I consent. I consent. Congratulations, you just made the first step on the greatest journey of your life. Now please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits.
Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit.
This doesn't, I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Escape. So, the board's idea of retirement is more like an execution. Find a way to stay employed.
Nope, not having this. I've lived through too many Marauder ambushes in my life to die by a trap built by corporate pencil pusher.
Oh, it looks like Nyoka and Parvati were locked behind. Oh, well. Not a big deal. I wonder, why are they not hostile? Shock Cannon Ultra. Refund request, TNL Shock Cannon. To TNL customer service. I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL Shock Cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals. But if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You will also have lost another customer if I die, so you'd better hope that I can get this blood back into my body. Okay. Shock cannon, huh? Sure. Just temporarily. We'll see how it handles the Automex.
I'm ready for this! Forward, Cat! Everyone all right?
Oh, cool. Sealed. We can't go through there. Oh. So we just unlock this and now we're done? Wait, I kind of want to explore.
Here we go! Nice hit! Here we go!
gun sucks, really. Switch that back and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Pardon for the interruption. Also, basically there's multiple terminals that I can use to get out. Actually, no, this is the same one, right? Let me just look at the map real quick. Okay. That's the guard that I found. That's the main area. A bunch of dead retirees, unfortunately. Some just pods. Okay, so that's the that's where I came in. Okay. So really there's not much alternatives for escaping, so let's just use this terminal here. Automech status active, maintenance exit status sealed. Note, due to the nature of their assignment, automechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with a standard maintenance mode or IFF transmitter responder. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injuries sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Thanks for being part of the UDL team. So I can actually hack, but they're all dead. Let's unseal the hatch. And can we exit? Yeah, transition to the next tunnel. Okay, so that's going to lead me to where I was hunting for the sprats earlier. Did it complete the quest? No, this is like a separate thing. Okay. For some reason he's not hostile. Will they become hostile as soon as I come out? Aviator wrapped. That's yeah. Got to fly. B&O is ready with these wrap around aviator lenses. Take that, peripheral vision. Persuade +5. Brook and Olsen. That's not really a brand that it's very common. Let's pick this.
Take it up with geese.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. That's going to lead back to, yeah, for sure, the other area. Easy enough. So that quest got completed. Tell Hortense the results of your investigation.
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever...
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
We met already, you dingus.
I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
The retirement district is a paradise. You should see for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Yeah, that's probably
Poor
the
thing's
latter.
just ignorant.
Yeah.
Can't say I'm as thrilled to be sending her off.
Board reputation increased. Okay. So, I'll be finishing... Oh, yeah, just go middle of the street here. I'll finish the stream here. Next episode, we're going to keep on working on that... maybe that task that we have for visiting or, finding all of those beacons for the Bureau of Exploration. Since I believe that's the only one that we have left apart from the main quest. So yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, I'm just explaining that, Parvati. Anyways, thanks for watching and catch you guys later. Bye.